Man, what an event this is. I want to first preface this by saying to the most gender and race combined, to the most discriminated against, disrespected, undervalued, non-appreciated, but most fearless, relentless race and gender in the world, us black women. Can we make some noise for us black women that are here? All right, fellas, don't hate. I know it's Father's Day weekend, but come on and make some noise for our black women. Come on.
Take a look around. Can you see it now? Don't be colorblind, cause when they're killing mine, they'll try to justify it. Oh, each and every time. Playing in the park, taking you a jog, sitting on the couch, in your own house. Never seem to matter what we do. You think we don't matter, but we do. You got a problem cause the city on fire, but you're quiet when niggas die. Let the soul up out that body that we buried. You with God now, you no longer have to worry. It's so hard to sing these words out loud. All these beautiful, precious black lives, lost in the name of senseless white pride. Tears falling from us. How many mothers have to cry? How many brothers gotta die?
Juneteenth is not just about freedom, right? Or the abolishment and the ending of slavery that ended in 1865, or technically 2 years prior to that. All right, but it's more about the fight of our ancestors, and the fight must continue, and that's why we're here.
Young students, K-12, the same attention, the same teachers, and curriculums that were designed for them to succeed, you will see a change.
Ignorance is killing us. We see celebrities that we cancel time and time again, and why we cancel them? It's not really because they didn't care, but they didn't take the time out to become knowledgeable about what it is that we've been facing for 400 plus years. Because one of the things that I found with us as black people is that we have had a taste of a sense of prosperity and upward mobility within our lives that we've kind of sort of gotten a little bit of amnesia.
Trial, if we get a trial, we are depending on a judge to make. Right now, there is a serious threat to our democracy that I don't know if it's really clicked for a lot of us. Some people are comparing Trump to Hitler, and that is true, and that is true. Trump really is Hitler, and a lot of things are going over our head at this very moment, and we go through day to day like, oh, you know, because like that can never happen to us, or oh, we will see that coming. Those folks in Germany did not see that really coming because we're asleep to it. So I need us to exercise the few powers that we have, which is voting. So voting is poor folks' power. So it's two types of power. It's organized money and it's organized people. Organized money and organized people.
So I'm thinking about Juneteenth. I'm thinking about how hard or how it was to start the liberation. I'm thinking about how far we've come, but how much further we still must go. I'm thinking about both life and death. I'm thinking about how we discuss racialized violence and who is often left out of that conversation. I'm thinking about death, but I'm also thinking about life. What does it mean to be a Black girl dream? I'm thinking about Brianna, Sandra, Ayana. Who were they? What do they believe in? Who do they want to become? I'm thinking about Toyin, Dominique, Corinne, and Rhea. What made them laugh? Who made them smile? When they went missing, scared enough to look. I'm thinking about living Black girls. The ones who fall out in laughter, the ones who jump rope, play hand games, and sing age-old Black girl songs. I'm thinking of Black girls, the ones with darker tones, the ones who get told they're too loud, or the ones who are never asked to speak at all, the ones who never went to college, and the ones who did. I'm thinking of the Black girls who get pushed out of school buildings, the queer ones who became drinks, the ones that aren't as easy to digest and consume as the convenience of others. I'm thinking of black girls, the ones without a home and the ones not safe within their homes. I'm thinking of black girls and the humanity that is not honored while they are living. So I guess my question to you is, are you thinking of them too?
So nobody wants to hear you talk about what you think when it comes to their money. So I'm gonna tell you what I know. One thing I know for certain, until we take hold of our economic power, we will continue to be subjected to other people's opinions of us and the demands they place upon us. Did everybody understand what I meant with that? Until we take control of our economic power, we will always be subjected to their opinions of us, as well as the laws they put in place to control us. So let's stop talking ominously. We're going to talk fact, and we're going to also stop saying they. We're going to call it as we see it, and I appreciate that. Lamar did that. I'm going to say something that's probably going to shock him, but he's actually one of the smartest people in these topics I know, and so I'm glad I married him. Pretty intelligent man. But one thing he says all the time is, until you understand white supremacy, everything else you know will confuse you. Okay?
That's why Rosa sat on the bus. That's why we walk through Ferguson with our hands up. When it go down, we woman and man up. They say stay down, and we stand up. Shots we on the ground, the camera panned up. King pointed to the mountaintop, and we ran up.
Married to Niger means I have a place in history. I have clear vision. No longer blind, I can see. Married to Niger means my ancestors are more than slaves who were stolen and beaten, stripped of their dignity, forced to pick cotton, toiled and labored for free.
Now the war is not over. Victory isn't won. But we'll fight on to the finish. And when it's all done, we'll cry glory. Oh, glory. Oh, we'll cry glory.
She was a tough day. She comes home, she said, Dad, I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to go back. People were mean to me, and they wouldn't pass the ball to me. So the whole time when we were playing, they ignored me the whole day. And first of all, I was like, well, in my mind, I was thinking, well, you're not quitting because I paid $375 for 1 week. That's not happening. So, but the main thing, and she was the only African-American in her age group at the camp. And so the girls knew each other and they froze her out. I said, well, here's what you do. Ask the coach to be on the opposite team. You take and you dominate and watch how people gravitate to you. You create your own seat at the table.
Not enough black women had a seat at the table, so I had to chop down that wood and build my own table. Then I had to invite the best there was to have a seat. That meant my panelists, my hosts, and the community, and I've been very proud to say that we've created a seat at the table. Thank you all for coming out to support the community. Our past was addressed, our present, and our future. Where are we going from here? I hope this was an awesome learning experience for you, and I hope to see you at the next seat at the table.